In this tutorial, we're using a WPML plugin along with the Layouts plugin by Toolset to translate the home page of the website from English to French. We're using a Toolset training site that comes populated with some content and has also been fully translated from English to Spanish using the WPML plugin. Here in this tutorial, we will use this plugin to fully translate the site into French. The website has two main content areas. One is static content, such as the Our Services area here. Another is dynamic content, such as these three areas here. And there are different sections on this home page that have been laid out using the Layouts plugin by Toolset. So here again, we have the static featured articles content along with dynamic content beneath it. In the footer of the website, we have the options to translate the site into different languages. So if you click on the Spanish icon, you'll see that both the static and the dynamic areas are all translated into Spanish. And the same is true for the whole home page of the website. However, if you click on the French option, only the dynamic titles have been translated into French and not the static content areas. And again, this is true for the whole home page of the website. Here, using the WPML plugin, we will set the site up so we translate all of the content into French. First of all, we will look how this home page is set out with the Layouts plugin by selecting the Design with Toolset menu link and choose Edit Home Layout. Here we can see how our home page is laid out, and we can edit, modify and add to these different sections to make sure our website is styled exactly how we want it to be. Here we will leave this layout, but we will go to the options so we can translate it from English to French, and we do this using the WPML plugin. So we hover over the WPML option in the menu and choose Translation Management. We will filter the list below to just show what we wanted to show by going down to Layout in the Type options and pushing Display. We want to translate the home page, so we'll check the Home option in the list. And then in the Translation options, we want to translate French, so we make sure this radio button is checked. And because the website is already fully translated into Spanish, we select Do Nothing with the Spanish option. We then add to the translation basket. You can now see in the tabs at the top, the translation basket has one item in there, so we can select this option. And here we can review our documents for translation, which is our home page from English to French. We just go down and select Send All Items for Translation. This translation job has now been sent to the queue, and we can view this queue by choosing Translations from the menu. And so we only show the translations that are in a queue. From the Status option, we select Available to Translate. And there is just the one job that we have just set up, and all we need to do is click on Take This and Edit. We are now taken to the Translation Editor window, where we can see all the different static content areas on our site. We now need to enter the French translations for each of these sections. You can see the English words beneath, for example testimonials. So here in this section we need to add the French translation. When we are happy with this translation, we need to check the This translation is finished option, and we can do the same for all other areas. Once we have translated all areas, we finally check this translation of this document is complete and then save translation. We can now go to the home page of our website to check this has all worked correctly. Go down to the footer of the home page and click on French. You'll now see that both the static content and dynamic content areas have been translated into French. So to summarize, we've used a WPML plugin along with the Layouts plugin by Toolset to translate the home page of our website from English to French.